What's up, YouTube audience? Let's do today's New York Times hard Sudoku puzzle for May 17th, 2025. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to try this puzzle yourself, I have links down in the description. So with that being said, let's fill the grid. Okay, so let's take a quick look and see if we notice the New York Times trick that we've seen over the last few days. Again, I have a video out there explaining the trick, but basically what you want to do before you start scanning like you normally would, and penciling in candidates and placing digits, you want to look and see if there are any digits. Like, for example, these given digits in box 2, none of them are in this column. So you want to check and see where can you put these digits in that column. Now we already do have a 7 in this column, but we have a 2 filling this cell. We still need to place 9, 6, and 8. And actually in this case, the 9, 6, and 8 see this cell as well. So the 9, 6, and 8 for column 6 can't go in any of these 3 cells, can't go in this cell. So they have to go in these 3 cells. The 9, 6, and 8. We already have a 9, 8 right here. So this has to be a 6. And this has to be an 8, 9 pair. Okay, and we have an 8 that sees this cell. So this is a 9 and this is an 8. So that's what we get out of that. Typically, what you want is to have a triple left in this box, but we don't have that in this case. But we at least got the 6 and then this 9, 8 pair. So let's look at the rest of the column. We need 1, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this can't be a 3, obviously. So this is just 1, 4, 5. This is 1, 3, 4, or 5. 1, 3, 4, or 5. And this would be 1, 3, or 4. Let's see, this 3 though, actually 3 in this box is going to be limited to these 2 cells because we have a 3 down here that sees this cell and this 3 looks across. So what that means is that this cell here can't be a 3 either. So this can only be a 1, 4. So let's look at the rest of this band real quick and see what we can mark or place. 7 and 7 look into this cell or this box. So 7's in one of these 2 cells. 2 looks up here, so 2 is going to be in one of these 2 cells. 5 looks down here. This 5 looks across. 9. I noticed these 9s here, so let's just mark that. 9 has to be in one of these 2 cells because we have these 2 9s pointing into box 4. 6 and 6. Look down here. This middle column here is down to 4, so let's think about what those are. We need a 1, 2, 4, and 6 in this column. Actually, 2 and 6 are right here, so this is 1, 4. So we got a 1, 4 pair here. Let me just continue here. 1, 2, 4, and 6. 1, 2, and 6. Okay. So now this here, though, is a 3, 7. And let's look at the rest of this column. We need a 1, 2. Oh, I didn't fill this in. This is a 1, 2, 4. So the rest of this column, we need a 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 4, and 5. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5. And this is 1, 2, or 5. Whoop. Okay. I think that's right. Okay, so this middle band is completely marked up now. This 3 way up here looks at these 3 cells. This 3 looks across, so this has to be a 3. All right, I feel like I need to go back up and start doing a regular scanning, but I'm gonna keep following up here. This box needs a 1, 2, 6, and 9. All right, so 1 is going to be in one of these two cells. 9 is in one of these two cells. So that 9 looks up here. 6. Actually, up here, 6's look across, and this 6 looks up. So we can place a 6 right here. So actually 6, so that means 6 has to be in one of these 3 cells. Let me just double check. 1 is in one of these 2 cells. 9 is in one of these 2 cells. And now 6 has to be in one of these cells. So yeah, this is a triple. So this has to be a 2. That is a 2. So this is not a 2 now. So let's look at the rest of this row. We need a 4, 5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, 9. 4, and 9. Okay. Okay, now let's go back up to the top and work our way down. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything obvious here before I do that, but okay, so 6 and 6, we got the 6's, the 8. Okay, this 8 looks across, this 8 looks up. 8 is in one of these 2 cells. That means 8 is in one of these 2 cells. 7 looks across, 7 looks up. It's going to put 7 up here somewhere. Okay. I think that's it for up there. 5 and 5 look across. This 5 looks up. 9 and 9, we got that. 6 and 6. Okay, 6's are going to be in one of these 2 cells because we have 6's pointing in. Let's go down here. Okay, 7 and 7 look up here. 3 and 3 looks up here. I'm actually going to mark the 3 and 7 because even though those are not restricted to 2 cells, which is ideally what I want, we're not really doing Snyder notation at this point at all in this puzzle. So might as well mark that. Might as well just mark it. And let's think about what this cell here can be. It can't be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. It has to be a 9. Wow. So yeah, okay, it's a 9. That means this is not a 9. Neither of these 2 cells is a 9 now. So let's just make sure if this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, could be 4, 5, 6. Can't be 7, 8, or 9. So this is a 4. That makes this a 5 because we had that down to 4 or 5. So this is not 5. 1, 2, 4, 6 is what we're left with in this box. We're also left with 6 right here, 9 right here, and this has to be 5 because 5's are pointing in right here. Okay, this is 1, 2, 6 left in this bottom row. This is a triple up here. Now, this is a 2, 3, 7 triple, and this can't be a 2 right here. So the 2's point here. Okay. Okay, let's move away from this bottom row now. There's nothing else we can do down here. So, what about this column? How about 1, 4, 7, 8? That's what we need, 1, 4, 7, 8. So this is just 1, 7. This is 1, 4, 7. This is 1, 4, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8. Okay. It's not really doing us much good right there. 3 and 3. Actually, we could have marked 3s right here. And that lines up with these 2 3s right here. So 3 is going to be up in one of these 3 cells. So, can that help us? I don't know. I don't see how it can help us immediately. All right, let's look at this. Where do I look? Where do I look? About this column. This column's down to 3, 7, 8, 9. This is only 7, 8. This is 3, 7, or 8. This is 3, 7, or 9. No, this can't be 3. What am I talking about? We just said this 3's have to be up here. I feel like I might have missed something with the scanning. Oh, 6. When we place this 6, okay, this can't be a 6 anymore. That's got to be a 6. All right, so we have the 6's there. We have these 6's. Does that help at all? It only helps us place this 6. What can this be? 1. Can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 7 or 9. Or no, it can't be 9. So it's this only 1 and 7. Let's just double check. It can be a 1, can't be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be 7, can't be 8 or 9. Let's look at this row. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. Oh, this is just 1, 3. Okay. Let's see how that's helping us right now, but 1, 3, oh no, I do see how it's helping us. This gives us a triple, a 1, 7, a 3, 7, and a 1, 3. So this can't be a 1 anymore. So we have the triple in this row. This can only be a 1, 3, this can only be a 3, 7, and this can only be a 1, 7. That means this has to be a 4. Okay, this has to be 1. Okay, so let's remove 1 from all of this. That does give us a 3, 4, 5 triple, so this can't be 4. So we have a 1, 2 left in this box. Okay, so 4 and 4 now means 4 is in one of these 2 cells. And also we can place this last digit in this row, which is going to be the 8. We can come up here and place another 8. Okay, this is not an 8. So 1, 4, 7 left here. Eight must be up here somewhere in one of these cells. Okay. Let's think about this column. This column is down to 4. We have the 1, 6 pair, so we need a 2, 4, 5, and 7. So that's 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 7. And 2, 5, 7. Is this only a 3, 5? Let me just see if it is. Can it be a 1? Actually, 1 over here. This could be a 1. 1 over here is only in one of these two cells. 1 here. I'm losing my train of thought here. This is 1, this column here. Let's look at this column. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 5. 1, not 2, 3, 5, 9. And what can this be? 1, 2, 3, 5. Can't be a 9. I don't think that helped very much at all. Up here though, let's see, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. Let's just see what this is over here. This is 1, it's not 2, not 3, not 4. Could be 5. Can't be 6. Could be a 7 though. That's right, 7 is up here. Because we had these 7s over here. All right, what am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Right, what am I doing? I should have followed up on this. This is not a 4. Oh, we can place a 4 right here. Okay. Well, that gives us a 1, 2 pair right here. But that doesn't do much, but I still should have placed that. What about this? What about this? This could be a 1 up here. I'm all over the place here. All right, let's look at this column. 1, 3, 7. Oh, 9. This can't be 9. Oh, that gives us a 1, 7 right here. So this can only be a 1, 7. This can only be a 1, 7. So this must be a 3. This must be 7. This must be 1. This must be 3. Okay, let's go up here and remove that 1. All right, let's make sure so we have the 1 place now. So that actually lets this be a 7. Let's just try and do things one at a time here. Okay, so this can't be 7. So this is a 2, 5 pair. That means this is 9. Now we have a 3, 7, 8 pair. This is only 3, 7. But it's not 3, 7. 7 and 8 see the cell, so this is a 3. This can't be 7. Wait, it's not a 3, 7, 8 pair anyway. Let me just remove this. What is this? This is a 3, 2, 3, 8 is what it is. Okay, so this is 2. This is not 7. It's 2, 3, or 8. 2, 3, 8. Okay, good. So this is not a 2. So this is a 4, 7 pair. And this is a 4, 7 pair. Okay, this, let's see, this can't be 7 anymore. So what do we need in this column? That we need a 1. Well, this can't be 7. So let's just place that 3, because this is definitely only a 3, 7, and it can't be 7 anymore, so that's 3. So let's see, we need, it's not a 3. We need a 1 and an 8. So this can't be a 1, this has to be an 8. This is a 1. Okay, that's not an 8. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. This 1 sees this cell, so obviously this is now a 2. This is 1. This is 6. This is 2. This is 1. This is 6. This is 1. This is not 1. So we have a 2, 5 pair in this column. So that means 5's not here. That means 2 and 5 are not here. So, okay, 1, yes, 1 has to be here now because we have 1, 1 looking that way. We have 1 and 1 looking up this way. So this is a 1. Okay, 2, 5. Well, what's left in this column? Well, we already have the 3 right here. This can't be 3, it's got to be 9. That means this has to be 9. We're done with 9s. This has to be 2 because of these 2's. Let's see, so that means this is a 5, and this is 2, and this is 5. This is 4, this is 7, this is 4, this is 7. Oh, take 4 out of there. We're left with 3, 5 in this row. There's a 5 that looks at this cell, so this is 3, this is 5, this is 4, this is 3. This is a 7, 8 pair up here now. So this cannot be an 8 because of the 8 in the lower left corner there. So that's a 7. This is 8. This is 2. This is 3. We need a 4 and a 5 in this box and the row. So 4 is going to go here. 5 is going to go here. We're down to 2 and 7. So 2. This has to be a 2, and this is our 7. Wow, okay, so that one took a little bit longer today. Not sure, I don't know. We saw the trick right off the bat, which wasn't the typical trick. Like the typical New York Times trick is where you're gonna spot a pattern like this, and then let's say the 7 wasn't here, but maybe we had a 2 and a 1 already in this column. Then we could place all 4 of these digits down in the rest of the column and then have a triple up here. So we didn't see that exactly, but we still were able to find this hidden pair at the beginning right away and then place this 6. So I think that helped a little bit, but then it seemed like this was just a messy solve, like where I was filling in a lot of candidates and there were a couple singles. I know down here, I think it was the 9. That was a hidden single. Over here, I think also, maybe this 2. And where else was it? So the 3s being locked in right here, I think were important, which forced 3 to be up here. I'm trying to think of what else in this puzzle. So it's just it's like a sticky puzzle. 23 minutes, a little bit longer than usual, but I hope you still found it useful. And I don't think we got completely stuck at any point. It just took a while to get through the puzzle. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.